Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another Before We Cut Up a video. Today we are reviewing the Deserted Alien Vacation set skin for VALBY. And it's priced at $750 just by itself. And it's, I mean, as you can see, hella revealing, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's well put together though, it's very clean. Head skin's pretty good. I mean, body skin, I mean. Sorry. Let me be more professional, but yeah, here's a close look at the VALBY'S skin. But like I said, I mean, it's a revealing skin, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, she's wearing this nice sweater. I guess you want to call it a sweater, but it's like a sweater crop top. I guess, I don't know if you're gonna want to call that a crop top, but I mean, it's a sweater. I mean, nonetheless. But no, she has this cream color way going on, at least for the default colorway. One thing about the shoes that I do want to note is that it has like metal accents. The back piece is more noticeable because it's silver. The little clips for the straps of the heels looks like it's like blue. But I do like the contrast there. But yeah, going on the top piece, nothing too crazy. Bottom as well, nothing too crazy. The head skin though is very nice though. She has earrings, full earrings, which I mean fits the character, fits the whole vibe. So I mean, there's that. She has a little bow that complements the hair tie and the little health strap she has. No, really well put together outfit. Yeah, I mean you can't get by the revealing part. Yes, it's revealing, but besides that, it's well put together. It's very clean. I just wish she had like a bracelet. I think a bracelet or even rings. I think a bracelet would have complemented the outfit nicely. Definitely. I think VALBY'S a bracelet girl. That makes any sense. But besides that, nothing for the feet, or at least for like ankle bracelets. I think just a bracelet on the wrist would be alright. But yeah, I mean, pretty decent skin for VALBY. And then to customization, starting out with the head skin, we have a total of 3 slots. Which I mean doesn't surprise me. We have a total of 3 items. Hairband, earrings, and then this little hair tie. Started with the first slot, we have a little of the hairband. Nothing too crazy. I guess he was a metal color if you want to see it. You still get that little stitching pattern, which I do like. And then number 2 controls the earrings. And then we have number 3, which controls the little hair tie. But no, it's a really nice head skin, I'm not gonna lie. Really like the hairstyle, the accessory she has. Really complements the whole outfit. Especially the hairband. I think without the hairband, it would have been kind of ass. But with the hairband and the little hair tie, it's well put together. Look at the new gradients, or at least for the new hair dyes. They have a really nice mix. Black and white, I think probably is my favorite. This little front piece, these bangs, it's a nice mix. Like both sides are not equal, which I like. Of course, the white flushes through with the black. Same thing with all those hair dyes, but I think black and white one is just I think the most noticeable one. This is also really nice. Check out the old ones. It's not bad. But no, yeah, I mean they did a great job with the gradient. At least it wasn't just like I guess just one side of a gradient. like it just flushes out. They did kind of like a different kind of mix. At least the old hair dyes kind of looks like it's just the two gradient side, but the other ones have like a better mix. As you can see right there, look, there's like a little blue right there. Then I guess blue on the strand of hair. But yeah, phenomenal head skin. And now to the body skin, we have a total of 8 slots. Sadly, it was 9 slots. I know. But you know, colorway today isn't bad. At least I think so. You know, the shoes are a bit too bright, but you know, besides that, it's nice. It's nice. First slot controls the primary color of the sweater. I mean, that piece is barely gonna hold it on, but whatever. Number 2 controls these little metal pieces on the back, on the front too. Nothing for the shoes. We have number 3, which controls this little strap. You know, one gust to win and it's over. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I'm just saying. And we have number 4, which controls the straps in the bottom for the heels. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, the straps on top too. Here number 5, which controls bottom piece right here. Number 6 controls primary color of the heels, as you can see. Then we have number 7, which controls the metal accents. I know the default colorway shows it was blue, at least for the shoes right here. Not even okay, the lighting showed it was blue. In reality, it's actually metal. It's actually silver. No, I thought it was blue. I was mistaken. But yeah, that slot controls those metal accents, and if I'm not mistaken, I think no. There's nothing on top, just for the shoes. But I do also like that this has like a little break. Doesn't have to be there, but I do like that. And we have number 8, which controls secondary color of the shoes. But like I said, this is really well put together outfit. Besides, you know, the rivet part, the textures on it really nice for the sweater, to the shoes, and also to like the whole headband. Probably gonna repeat that for the tidy up the points, but it's a good VALBY'S skin. Now to rank up the skin, if you guys are new to BIKINI Caliber, I do a 5-point system for skins. This is what I rank. But starting with the head skin design, I mean, I really like it. It suits VALBY. The accessories that they gave it is phenomenal. The hairband is great. Earrings is good too. The little hair tie, I love the bow on it. So I mean, that's a little chef kiss too. And also the hairstyle is well put together. Bangs will always look good on VALBY. So I mean, you know, they did a great job. So I mean, there's no complaints there. But yeah, for head skin design, I'm gonna give it a 1.1. Pretty great design. Now the head skin customization, we have a total of 3 slots. I mean, it kind of figures we only have like 3 items, so I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, but kind of glad we had 3 slots, and kind of glad we could customize, you know. I'm kind of glad we got the separation between the hairband and also the hair tie, because I mean, they could have combined those, but they separated it, so I'm glad about that. But no, customization, I mean, 3 slots for 3 items, I mean, this is good. But no, for customization, I mean, there's 3 slots for, you know, 3 items that we could customize, you know. They didn't restrict anything, so I'm glad about that. And depending on what color you pick, you still see that little stitch, you know, material that they put on the outfit, which I really love. So I mean, customization, I'm gonna give it a 1.1. I might be a sucker for the head skin, but I mean, the head skin is really good. Now with the body skin design, I mean, it's a really great bathing suit. Stitching on the jacket looks phenomenal in game, and when you're playing, depending on what kind of colors you pick, you give it a nice pop. And even if you pick a dark color, you still kind of see the stitching pattern. So I mean, the material they pick is phenomenal. It's good. The only thing that I might probably get hate for, but I kind of wish the jacket was a bit longer, at least for the chest piece. But you know, that's all I'm saying. Yes, I know it's a bathing suit, but I mean, I thought VALBY had class, you know. But no, I also like the design of the sandals. It's not super basic. It has like a little pattern or this material design to it. Then also the little metal accents, which I like, and also the straps. So I mean, there's some characters to those sandals, but the only thing that I kind of don't like is no bracelet for VALBY. Yes, I've said this for all the skins, but jewelry just gives these skins a nice pop. I think for VALBY, I do think rings would be her best suit. I think a bracelet would have been. I think a bracelet for VALBY would have been phenomenal. Would have been dope if a bracelet with like a handmade bracelet that VALBY made with bunny. That could be something. But besides that, still a good body skin. Just a little things I want to critique. It's just maybe some additional jewelry or even a chain that goes around her waist. I don't know if they call that a waist necklace or a waist bracelet, but that would have looked nice. Nell had one, so I mean, probably would have probably benefited off of it. But no, solid skin though. I'm gonna give it a solid 1 though. Now with body skin customization, we had a total of 8 slots, which I think 8 slots is a lot for this skin, especially for what she's wearing. They didn't even give us a slot for that useless strap that holds whatever that holds. But no, they did a great job. The little mix match things you could do on the strap, like I said, to also the metal clips that we could customize from the bottom piece. And then also it's another slot that controls the metal pieces of the heels. So I mean, there's a lot of customization for the little nitpicks things you could do. And for that, I'm gonna give customization a 1.1. Those metal pieces could have been its own, you know, 1 slot. And a bunch of things like the straps all could have been 1 slot, but they separated it, so I'm gonna give them, you know, extra points for that. I know for this skin, I was expecting like not that much customization, but to my surprise, we got 8 slots, which is great. But yeah, for customization, 1.1. That's it overall value of this skin. The skin is priced at $750, like I said in the beginning of the video. But we do have 2 bundles that includes the skin. The big bundle priced at $700, 230 caliber, still crazy. But it does have the figurines that are priced at $540, so keep that in mind. Then we also have a different bundle that includes Vanessa, Sharon, VALBY, and Daya, and of course the new spawn, which you can see right here. You have 2 bundles you can buy the skin with. You know, this is a really great VALBY skin. The only thing that I'm going to say is that I just wish she had a little bit more jewelry. Besides that, phenomenal skin, very clean. Customization is also up there too. And the head skin is just great too. So I mean, solid skin for VALBY. And for the bundles, I mean, she's in a decent bundle. You get some decent skins. And of course you get a fun spawn, which I mean, it fits VALBY. So I mean, if you're VALBY main, this might be your new spawn. But for value, I'm gonna give it a 1.1. Customization is there, design is there, of course. But no, it's a really great skin. And to tell the points, I would total of 5.4, which I mean is a phenomenal score for a phenomenal skin. Everything is just well put together, somewhat well put together. But besides that, it's a really clean outfit. Style is great. The detail to the material, you know, just giving off that stitching effect. It's a great skin. But no, that's gonna be it for Before You Caliber for VALBY Deserted Island. Shit. For VALBY's Deserted Island Vacation set skin. Well, I've been saying that name so long I should remember it. But no, that's gonna be it for this video. Great skin. Fun spawn. And it's a pretty fun set. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, have an awesome morning, awesome day, awesome night. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. That holds whatever that holds.